Hi there. Today, I want to give you some practical advice on how you can use metaphysics in your day-to-day life. Every day, things can come up that we have to deal with, and we have to react to them in a way that works. If we're not reactionary and we're not just getting our buttons pushed all the time, we study metaphysics so that we can have equanimity and keep things on an even keel. First of all, I want to tell you, I've got my Lifewave patch on, which I love. This is the glutathione. It's helped bring back my voice that was really messed up for a while. And it reverses aging. It stimulates your stem cells. It just gives you overall a better life. Check it out. There's a link below. Lifewave. So I was driving back from Newport, Rhode Island a few days ago, and I went through a red light. I realized as soon as I did it, I did the wrong thing, but I'd gotten caught in traffic. The polo matches were going on. I was in the right lane, and the cars were backed up trying to get into that area. And so I zipped into the next lane beside me, the left lane, and I went through this red light. Before I realized what I was doing, I was into it and I couldn't really stop. I had to proceed. Well, sure enough, the blue lights were flashing behind me as soon as I got to the other side. And I pulled over, but instead of reacting and getting upset or going through, the whole misery of getting a ticket and worrying about it and thinking this is not a good thing, I just stayed very calm and didn't react, because if you want to see perfection, change your perception. That's my motto. My perception was no big deal. Everything will be just fine. I'm not worried. Everything is cool. Sure enough, this adorable young officer came walking toward my car, and he was apologetic when he got to my window. In a way, he said, "You don't normally break the law, do you?" And I said, "Oh no." But he wanted to see my license, so I gave it to him. He went back to his cruiser to check me out. And I just sat there very calmly, telling myself that everything was fine. I really believe that we are creating with our own imagination and our own thoughts, our own experiences, moment to moment. So I just saw myself not having a big problem with this. And sure enough, he came back to my car, handed me my license, and he said, "I'm not going to give you a ticket. I'll just give you a warning this time." I said, "Thank you very much." And I gave him a copy of my book, Secrets of a Metaphysical Flight Attendant. And he was so happy to get it. I mean, really happy. He told me he was going to write a good review about it. So, I kind of made his day, and he made my day by not giving me a ticket, but reminding me that, you need to drive carefully, which was a good thing. So it all turned out to be a win-win situation. Now, whatever is coming up in your day-to-day experience, if you remember to reverse engineer it, you have to remember to go to that place where there are no problems, only solutions. And you have to believe that you, being a co-creator, can have an influence and impact on what's happening in your outer world, because you are creating your world moment to moment. Metaphysics is such a fascinating topic. And once you dig into it and you really get into what all the mystics have been teaching us over the centuries, it's just a fascinating thing to explore. And there's never been a better time. Of course, every time we live in, there's always a lot going on. But right now, it's moving fast, and it's time to really learn some of these techniques so that when you need them, they're there for you. So check out my course, The Mega Manifestation Method. Go to RebeccaTripp.com and you can see what I have to offer. Thank you.